Take the penitentiary chances to get cash. To crash, try and live fast. Pray shit, it don't get snagged. Niggas got life, so they families behind that thin glass.
Yo, my G. How we doing? My G. Niece. Thank God. What's good, broski? My man Style. I'm gonna see you later too, broski. I'm gonna see you at Nizzy. What's up? Matter of fact, where the fucking hold on? Let me get the joint real quick. Hold on. Shout my guy Easy. Came through, drop off the lick for me. He got the brown too. Shout out to him, man. He wasn't just talking when he was on here. That's his own lick, man. Support the world, man. You hear me? That's how we gonna carry it. Okay? You see it? That's how we carry it. Uptown shit. And when I get my little percentage in there, you know I might want my little face on the bottle. Is you hear me? But shout out Uptown Izzy, bro. Go support my guy. He had the brown too. Yeah, bro. We already know. My guy, yeah. Mike, what's up, bro? Oh, I got my guy right here.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
OJ.
Billy.
What's good, OJ?
What's the deal with you?
Yeah, the heart's going already. Right when you pop in, the heart's going in. Okay. I see you. I see you.
Excuse
How you
me.
been, OG?
I better have some love on this joint.
Yeah, right. From town, you hear me? This is town over here.
Everybody got a backyard. Everybody,
Look,
everybody
look.
do nuts. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me throw my joints on like my youngin'. You know what I mean? Little YSL pumps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You know, first of all, I gotta, delivery is everything. So I had to start it off right with we're talking about drip. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt,
You
no
know,
doubt.
something light on. You know what I'm saying?
No
Little
doubt.
goofy, little pump, little light to represent Uptown. That's what we do. That's what we do.
That's how we been carrying Uptown niggas. Uptown legend, you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, listen. That's that. For the record, man, we always been the trendsetters. Hey, Boogie, what up? We've been the trendsetters of putting on clothing. That from the drive, like that's a fact. There's a couple things I want to talk about the history of Uptown and elaborate on a few things, and also sometimes some of the forgotten topics, and just ask everybody just to remain conscious. Remain conscious of what this conversation and these blogs are meant for, and the intentions of these blogs, which is a good thing. And I told you that, say, like, I like unity. I come from the origin of unity, just being raised up, raised up. I'm born and raised, for the record, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, man, because I want the ambience of this vibe to do what it's supposed to do and not get it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us have, L, what up, my guy? You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us have come through some blood, sweat, and tears about this neighborhood we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's real, bro. Because if you think about it, first of all, I was born and raised uptown my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 52 years old.
Right.
Like, everybody know that's 60. If you're in the 60s, 67, 68, 69, 70, you're officially over 50. Over 50. I have survived 5 generations of goons, goblins, tigers, bears, and oh my, hoes, pimps. Like, do you know what it's like to survive in the jungle of this? Like, and I have watched a lot of careers, not downplaying no geographical part of Uptown. Because I used to get mad. Let me just say this. I used to get mad when Nicetown, because me growing up, my pop grew up on Bruner Street, like before Chris and Neef, before Beast. You know what I'm saying? Before the good dudes back Nicetown, man. Like real rap, bro. Like before Sign. Like honestly, like. So I used to always grow up. Like my mom moved everywhere, rest of her soul. You know what I'm saying? Like me born and raised up the 8300 block of Fayette. 84, 85, one of them 100 blocks. I wish my mom was alive so I can have it correct. I was born and raised. I remember we moved everywhere though. We moved everywhere, bro. We moved everywhere. We moved back Germantown. We moved back Fern Rock. We moved back. I lived back Somerville. Bro, I lived back Somerville before anybody knew anything about Somerville. Hold up, bro. I lived back Somerville at the corner where the arcade was. Like, if you don't know nothing about the corner of the record store with that little arcade, you can't tell me about Somerville. You can't. Like, honestly, but as I reminisce about Uptown, just thinking about my era, you know, Sid Booker and Georgie Woods and them was old heads. You know, it was 13 of us in one house. When we finally moved to 7128 Ogans Avenue, we lived across the street from Bernie Brothers. This was about 1972, 1973. It was a Roy Rogers. I mean, it was a, wait a minute, let me get this right. Chicken George. No, it wasn't Chicken George. Chicken George was up Stanton Avenue. That was my shit. That was back in 85, 86, 87. Wait a minute, I gotta get this right. It was it wasn't no Popeyes and none of that shit. It was before KFC. It was Kentucky Fried Chicken back in the day, but what was that joint? Damn, Churches. Churches chicken, bro. Right there where Relish is.
Yeah. They said it right on the note too. They said Churches, yeah. They said Churches right there, yeah.
Facts. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, like growing up, 7128 Ogans Avenue, across the street from the arcade. I lived in the arcade as a young boy. I used to run across the street to the arcade. You talking about the golf? Let me give you the history. First of all, I'm gonna work my way up 80th and Ogans, all the way down to the bottom of Central.
Break it down to us.
Ogans Avenue. And this ain't nothing. I'm sorry if any police on this joint or detectives or parole officers, anybody that's listening, we give out this empirical knowledge, this experience, so it teaches some of our youth. And sometimes we have to tell, if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. You got to know the history of things. And you got to know the history of the birth of Uptown. You have to understand this. So I'm going to start from the 80th and Ogans, then go all the way down to Central. They call it Ogans Avenue. What I mean by not glorifying, y'all seen it on the news. I'll put it up on my page. Out of all the homicides that occurred right now, Ogans has 35 of them. Kensington like 23. Logan like 19. I'm not glorifying it, but I'm just saying. And I'm the one that's saying it got to stop and it got to chill. But we're talking about the birth of things. And I'm going to tell you why it happened. I'm going to tell you why all these homicides and all these shootings happened and all the little wars. I'm going to tell you why all this happened without giving up no game, because we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But just we talking all facts.
Facts.
Uptown fought. Before we was called Uptown, they used to call us Germantown, bro. They used to say you live up Germantown. Me and Frank Devereaux used to go down South Philly and get in fights. We used to go down North Philly getting fights. I'm telling you, Wallahi, because we had block haircuts, because we had taper haircuts, way before Kwame, bro. This is Uptown. Listen, this is something where y'all don't understand. Y'all should be proud about, bro. Like right now, y'all carrying it. It's a little hot. It's a little dangerous. Like the young boys say, be dangerous, you know, and all that. I understand that philosophy. I had to explain that to a couple guys my age. I said, no, it's not that they trying to start trouble. They just saying that as soon as you be safe, somebody gonna get you. They gonna run up on you. They gonna take what you got. They gonna pop you. Whatever it is, it ain't gonna be. It could be circumstantial. It could be where you from. Like, you know, we don't gangbang. Uptown is not a gang. We're a family. But anyway, talking about the origin from 80th Avenue, the L Nation they call it. That's all Uptown. All the way through. When you go down, see where it get dangerous at, honestly. Like L said earlier, he was right on that comment. He was right. You know, some people do forget to mention 66. We know their stories. I understand it because Ogontz Avenue, I'm an Ogontz bandit. I'm from 75th and Fayette. My mother, listen, the first piece of fried chicken I had from my aunt's house on 75th and Ogontz. We talking about 79, 81, 82. Bro, I watched everybody's career. So when Black De Niro and everybody was speaking facts, only thing I don't like, and I'm going to get into the hip-hop side. That's the fun part. I got to get into the hip-hop side. And don't get in y'all feelings in this joint. Put y'all panties to the side. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like let's not turn this into something that it ain't got to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it all real. Ain't nobody food out this bitch neither. Like, and I ain't trying to cop no pleas or none of that shit. I'm from listen, when you come up, and let me just say this. When you come up around a bunch of, like, let me just get rid of this. 75th was the deepest block uptown. Period. Over every block, I heard Nero John. That's my young boy. Nero like my little brother, man. Squally like my brother, but Nero like my little brother, bro.
So what era did you say? Like, 75th. What era was this though? What years you talking about?
We talking every era before Fat Don and them. Before my young boy, man.
Go on, got you, bro.
Them the new kings, man. I was the king, man. I was the king of 75th, man. The outlet. I was the first. Like, I ain't talking about what I did, but come on, man. I listen. Ain't nobody can say nothing bad about EA or anybody from 75th. Old head to the young boys. Now, everybody got their little chumps that make mistakes. Everybody got them. Everybody got them from Wadsworth to Somerville, back around to EG, back Germantown, Haines Street, Dogtown, Brickyard, Somerville. Everybody got them. We all got them. You can even stop at Nicetown, which I still claim Nicetown. I still claim Logan. I do. I just think when you get to Wyoming, but it's cool. I mean, because it's, you know, it's a different part. I get it, but I still growing up, living down 11th and Loudon, I always consider that uptown. Like Fern Rock is uptown, Broad Downey is uptown. You niggas gotta go by the zoning. If you don't understand that, you know, and everybody educated, right? Go to the post office and check the zip code, man. Anything that's northwest. Listen, bro. All right, the subway will teach you that, bro. Get on the subway. See, back in the day, back in the 80s, they used to give out pamphlets. And they used to have the directions and maps on them. And they used to say northeastern Philadelphia or northwestern Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? And on that rail, when you got off at Broad Alley or Fern Rock, you had to catch the 6 trolley to go up Ogontz Avenue. Listen, before me, it was the Clang. That is the whole Ogas Avenue, bro. And the only two playgrounds that ever existed where they all used to hang at was Simon's and the one down 66. Real rap. Like, real rap. I forgot the name of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, them two, where Wagner's at. Them playgrounds was dangerous for the old heads back in the day. They used to really get into the gang war. And it's not glorifying. We talking about history. And BET can talk about it, so can we. You know what I'm saying? Because we speaking facts. Yeah. There's been a lot of old heads, but I'm just talking about, like, the era of 75th was my era. Yeah. Ain't too many niggas had crack. I had crack in 83, bro. Like, check my record, man.
That's
real
the era,
bro.
That's
like,
the era.
Seriously. Like, I ain't trying to be funny.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the era.
We used to rob niggas from the bottom that came through Forest Ave giving Fat Darryl them packs. We used to rob them niggas. Ask Nero, what I tell you? Ask Howie.
Your sister.
Facts, bro. I'm speaking facts, bro.
Yeah.
But Uptown, bro, this on everything, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Like, plus the friends I roll with ain't play no games, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, when I got into my beefs, man. It wasn't nice neither. Beef is not nice, man. Like, if anybody glorify that,
yeah,
they lying, man. And certainly, there's only a lot of niggas that can hold their water, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that ain't what Uptown really was really birthed off of. You know what I'm saying? Uptown was birthed off of unity.
What's some legendary OGs that was back then that we forgot that the youngins don't know about? Like, what's some legendary OGs back then? Like, you know?
Kev Zen was the claimed knockout artist. Kev Zen, he still be up 78 for 77 for no gun. Dantley wasn't a fighter that I know of, but Dantley was the first one cutting hair uptown, bro. Dantley was the first one putting parts in the side. Charlie from now 66. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ronnie B Street brother. I think that's his brother. Free Squeak. You know what I mean? I was up Cold Town with shit with Squeak. You know what I'm saying? Real one. You know what I'm talking about? Real rap. You know what I mean? Like some more old heads, like Fat Trap from up Vernon Road. Trap been knocking boys out. Fat Trap was a good gorilla. I keep it 1 million. Like old head that Peas, my old head that was the first one that put me on a knife. We used to call him the Sixth Trolley Bandit. Peas, not glorifying it, but he was the reason why Shelby and Mall got hot. When you used to catch that when you used to come from City Blue or whatever you had in that bag before you got on that bus, as soon as the doors open, swipe or no swiping. It's not glorifying it. No, I'm not glorifying it. No, I'm just talking about my era. Yeah, somebody say fuck, but I can't say. You know what I mean? That's my man though, but it's some. I ain't gonna. But he one of them. That's my man though, and that's some people say we ain't gonna get into that. That changed the whole.
We don't gotta get in that.
But JC Julius Pickard was a cold gangster. No matter how he went out, he was a cold. Listen, bro. I ain't talking because I got lips. Tracy, go down, my man. That's my era though. Go down with the ball. Real rap. Keep it all the way real. Go down Singapore. Yeah. Go down a little liquored up right now. You know what I mean? But he still looked in the eyes of a real one. You know what I'm saying? Especially the H&R gang. Let me correct something. The H&R gang was like, they was from 75th and Warner Lane, the other side of 75th, the part that I'm not from. And I was watching Vay and Tanner Black go back and forth. You know what I mean? Vay my young boy. I can't try to keep his name out. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand what's going on. I'm outside for real. And and touch on the topic that like Nero was talking about, when friends go through shit, you mind your fucking business. You mind your fucking business. You don't play sides. You step out of the arena and you let men handle their business. See, that's what's wrong with these fake ass old heads. They don't know how to mind their fucking business.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you got to mind your business. I've been in circumstances where as though, like, no disrespect, Ice, Lil Rocky from Sharpneck and Ali, rest in peace, pulled guns out on each other, and I'm in the middle of that shit, stopping that shit. Real rap. When Sharpneck was warring with Forest Avenue, I was in the middle of that shit, bro.
I remember that.
I was the old head on both sides. Because the only niggas that had work was Wayne Bolin from Sharpneck. Real, rest in peace. He was a real one. He was a real good dude, man, before, you know what I mean? Like, it was a real, you know what I mean? Keep it all real, man. Like, you know, like, we finish with the old heads, because there's a lot of old heads. Charlie, I said Charlie, JC, light skin, brown eyed Trent locked up. That's my man. It's my era, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Boys that really put Uptown on the map. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, we claim Craig Haynes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a lot of guys, man. See, I just stayed out of mind, man. And dudes be getting mad when you forget about them, bro. But let me just say this. I stayed out of mind, bro. I ain't never get mad when y'all faggot-ass rappers forget to say EA. First niggas putting niggas on. You niggas, I don't be running around saying y'all niggas faggots and bitch-ass niggas. And y'all niggas forgot and your facts ain't right and all that goofy shit. I can get goofy, too. I got guns too. I ain't no pussy, and I've been doing this shit before any of you niggas. Real rap, man. I just, man, real niggas understand when you, man. Listen, I met niggas in the trenches of the jail, man. We understood that shit was corny, so we left that shit alone after we was beefing in the street. That shit nutty. I ain't on no nuts. I don't want nobody misconstrue this conversation either. But I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I speak facts. And I held Uptown down in the penitentiary for 5.5 years. Everybody know niggas from South Philly, from the P, when Malcolm and back to back of them niggas from Saigon and 7th Street was up there putting work in. I was up there holding Uptown down. That's facts. Ask any nigga that know that I was locked up with. They know. They say easy, get busy. Ask She from Sharpneck, from Vernon Road. Ask She, Cuddy Dawkins. He'd tell you that was my right-hand man in the jail.
Oh, yeah, She.
Listen. Plus, like, see, the birth of Uptown started when Sid Booker and Georgie Woods, they had the Uptown New Tech. See, I put this in a documentary many years ago. This is facts. I done spent thousands and thousands of dollars. I spent thousands of dollars doing this story back in the day, and I put it out on my TV show. You know, we stopped doing a TV show when we started doing a DVD. That's when we was doing a DVD. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, our DVD was popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back the days, Real Raps TV took the hood to Hollywood, bro. Real Rap. When Big Star to Raw for the Streets, he started it first. He was the first one started it. And I said, Ease, that footage that we can't put on TV? I mean, bro, let's put that on the DVD. We was popping. I brought everybody up the block, up the outlet. That outlet seen every real nigga and every real female that ever exists in the United States of America.
Fact. That's the first time I seen my hood on DVD for like my part of my side.
Yeah, I was trying to give love to everybody though. Say, you know, sometimes don't nobody want to be first and don't want to be last. And I'm saying when I'm doing like I'm doing the origins of hip hop right now, but this ain't for everybody. But I'm doing another Philly Uncut. I changed the name to Worldwide Uncut. We on Tubi, you know, global. Uptown. People may not respect that. But that's a huge accolade to be able to say you got your films, your products that you ran through the city on a mission trying to get you to. I was the first one before Kensington Beach and any other just exposing the heroin epidemic because it's about creating consciousness. I was the first one doing it. I put them on them Jones on Tubi now. I took them Jones off Netflix. I mean, I took them Jones off YouTube. Them Jones on Tubi. If you got a smart TV or if you got a cell phone, you can watch Tubi all over the world.
I remember you showed the young boy that was shot.
Like commercials. That's how
I forgot when you were showing you interviewed the young boy that was shot or something. Like he was like 10 years old or some shit like that. Like he got shot or something like that. You had him on the interview. I'm like, damn, like
that's on Philly Uncut Jones. Like, we was the first ones when I let Digits do what he do on that joint. But let me say this. Let me say this. Cause this for my man L, Rebuild the Nation. That's like my little brother too. I ain't gonna lie, like keep it real. Like so it's real niggas I really respect and I honor. Real rap. And they ain't gotta be my age or older than me or younger than me. Mental principles are mental principles, bro. Your age is supposed to teach you something, bro. The reason why the young boys are so out of pocket because they don't discipline themselves. See, they get on them perks and they get sick. So they gotta run down on anything. They gotta run down on anything, man. They don't know they throwing their lives away, man. You'll never be able to carry your name on, man. Ain't nothing like beautiful. Listen, man. Ain't nothing like being able to sit back and watch an 85-inch TV, man, and just watch the 60s.
Tell them about it.
You know,
tell them about it. Tell them about it.
You know what I mean? You know, and for the life of me, man. Yeah. Uptown, they started calling us Uptown. A little bit of us old heads and a lot of y'all young boys. Like, I know what all y'all do. I wish that all y'all never beefed. Like, I'm talking about from the top of Wadsworth all the way down to the bottom where Ape Gang from. You know what I'm saying? All the way down. As a matter of fact, no, go past 8 Gang. Go all the way down, go down Fern Rock. Go all the way down Fern Rock, down Broad Alley where the real ones live too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know better. I'll be outside, man. I'll be a fool to say that these boys don't move and shake uptown on these back blocks, man. Everybody a goon and a goblin, man. And you definitely got to watch both ways before you cross the street, bro. Real rap, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. And let me talk about QSC, right?
Right.
The studio. Because all y'all had their studio. Everybody had their dibs on their studio. Let me tell you, I'm going to keep it 1,000, and I don't care who on this joint. I'm going to keep it 1 million. When Brent was paying me like $300 a month to help get it popping, you know what I'm saying? And he really was real goofy with it. It ain't really work out. You know what I'm saying? He was, he was a good young boy though, man. He tried his best. But when L
was
got
the money just wasn't coming in, or was it just popping, or what? Like
it was more like when you bring when you bring a group of individuals, like every studio, I made a lot of studios pop in this city, bro.
Yeah.
From Sound Splash, I made Sound Splash. What that is, bro.
Yeah.
I bought, man, Dunny. Ain't nobody know Dunny, but on that maintenance. Like, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
put that on. That's crazy.
Nah, man, listen, bro. Listen, I put teams together, bro, because you ain't nobody without a team, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when that thing got to popping, QSC, it was Up Top Studios first. L made it QSC. When that joint became like a label, I'm gonna keep it real. When it became a label, Bows the Beast, he had young boy Curtis Starr. He had a few other artists, man, that I ain't gonna lie, like that's what made me start staying around there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to say he was a clown, L, but he was. But I just try to be thorough on this joint. You know what I mean? But L got QSC popping for what it is. He put a lot of money in that joint. Apple down everything. I know because I used to record in there. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of bangers in that joint. To keep it real, you know what I mean? I don't do no fraud because I'm I keep it.
So you still was rapping at that time when you was at the studio. You still was rapping at the time. You still was rapping at the time.
No, well, I stopped rapping in 1983, but I still fuck around with the young boys because the young boys think that I don't know what I'm talking about because, you know what I'm saying? Banks, what up, my G, man? I salute that your pop home too, real one. You know what I'm talking about? Like to see him overturning. I'm trying to free Abdul Hardy, man. Real rap, bro.
Salute the
but anyway, yeah. What was we talking about? My boy just fucked my whole mind up. You know what I'm saying?
You was rapping just because
you just showed up. Listen, I stopped rapping. I still got bars from back in the day. They told me, let me hear something. No, remember I spit on Gil Page that day? I battled his son on Gil Page. I killed him. I said, Triple G. I said, started from an ounce, took it to a whole key. I fronted all out, a nigga never burnt me. I'm talking about back in the day. Yeah. I fronted all out, a nigga never burnt me. When I was locked up, never screamed turnkey. And I'm a Kansas City chief like Tamba Ali. See, back in my days, I ran down on that corner, made all them niggas flee. I robbed everybody. Real shit. been around the world and came from the bottom. Everybody know, yeah, I was a top shotter. I watch YSL and got, yeah, I'm about $1. EA School of Hard Knocks, I'm a scholar. I gave hits to you. I gave hits for you. I've been upstate for hard rock and them pistols. I definitely did. But my issue, my man Zay on his gristle. But the DVDs, they rep B2B. I'm from 7-5 back block OGZ. See, that was old school shit. I used to say shit like that. It was, see, back in the day, we had no cars, so I used to say shit like, I was cruising down Broad in my MB5. Seen this fly freak, she was all the way live. I was rubbing my eye because I had a bluff. No, but you know, see, that's old school shit. See, now the young boys be talking about shit they shouldn't be talking about. And let me say this, though, to keep it all the way real, though, Zay. I be seeing a lot of my young boys be brandishing them weapons, man. I know y'all killers, bro.
Come on, man. We got to tighten up with that.
Wait a minute, bro.
We got to tighten up with that. You got to tighten up with that. You hear me?
When did it be cool to do all this, bro? Everybody got one of them, bro. We stay on that time, bro. That's because of the culture, bro. And I don't be out here tripping. You don't hear out here sound splashing. Fuck, I look like. I ain't gotta do that, man. I put in my work, bro. I'm cool, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Forever who do them, they could forever do them, but I'ma forever do me, and I'm just on some cool fucking corporate shit. You know what I'm talking about? And just the birth of Uptown, bro. First of all, we always was the best fighters. I swear to God on my mother's grave, wallahi, bro. I had more fights than any old heads my age, bro. Everybody wanted to fight Eric Allen. Some of them, you know how many fights I had in King, bro? What?
King
you know how many
crazy,
fights I had in King, bro? First of all, I dated Missy that lived on Price Street. Like, what? That's how I got cool with Eddie and them, bro. You know how many rumbles I had at Simon's Playground, bro?
Everybody had to fight a Simon. Everybody had to. You work there before you had to fight.
Yeah, no, that was my playground before it was y'all's.
Yeah, I know. Y'all made it like that, though.
That was my playground. No, listen, bro. Y'all be disrespecting my playground, bro. Y'all supposed to be chill, bro. Like, young boy just got, damn, it's balloons out there right now, bro.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace to him, too, though. Yo, that shit,
yeah, whatever. You know, but we off that. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
But, you know, but anyway, Uptown, born and raised, bro. And feel good about where we come from. And let me just say this. Please, y'all, immediately tell everybody stop using them emojis them use, man. I ain't talking about the one where the thumb go out like that. I'm talking about this one. If you put that emoji up, that means you from Uptown. I don't give a fuck about no happy and all that. You see that? Some brothers done died for that. Some brothers done went Bentley, double Bentleys back to back with Benzes and right down, bro. Who got saddled for that? Young bulls up Penny Packer scrapping for that. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap, bro. Tell them put some respect on our use, bro. Real rap. My folks say I gotta eat my food, man. And I'm in my Uptown bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, let me just say this. Let me give a shout out. Let me first of all say this about Tanner and them.
Yeah.
Tanner was one of the hottest young boy rappers Uptown. Tanner was like 13 when Tanner was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Then Tanner, when his mom and them moved down north, Tanner became North Philly. Tanner wasn't from Uptown no more, bro. Let's just be real. Yeah. So I forgot about you, Tanner. My bad. That's my youngin' though. But I'm gonna keep it 100. You moved down north. You wasn't when I used to be down Blumberg, 23rd in Oxford, 24th in Oxford, 28th Street, 29th Street. I used to be down Blumberg on the regular, bro. and way before Nine Niddles and them. You know what I'm saying? I used to be down Blumberg with Keenan and them. Like, I'm a real OG. Like
he said it though. He said it himself. He said he forgot all about Uptown for a while. Like, he said he started claiming North for a while.
Yeah. He was for a long time, man.
Yeah.
You know, his sister had it popping down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, me and Dewey used to live out north, down Ingersoll Street, bro. We was heavy down there representing Uptown, man. They loved us with our block haircuts. Uptown birthed that, man. We used to wear the Palmieri Joes and the silk taper shirts. You know what I'm saying? With the shell toe Adidas. We got Adidas popping. I don't care what nobody say. Rick Jones and them way before my era.
You gotta give me an Uptown story, okay? You gotta give me an Uptown story, historical.
Let me give you
story.
The most historic in music or in
like overall, like a legendary move, like it could be some streets without saying nobody, some legendary, like some legendary, like that could have changed.
The most legendary story is when Ogas Avenue, and I ain't just saying 75th, 76th, 77th, 78th, and 79th. It might have been some Forest Ave, it might have been some 66, it might have been some, because first of all, I used to hang around Washington Lane. Yeah. We got Penny Packer popping before Quad Air. Greek. That was my young Greek was my young boy. I used to hang with Smack and June. I used to hang with Smack and June, bro.
Yeah.
No, real rap, bro. I'm a Simon's boy, bro. I was a Simon's playground boy. Like, honestly. Some of the guys that I grew up with never used to like me because I was from Ogas Avenue. Like, I used to have to rumble all the time on I lived on Mayland Street, 15 on the block. ASCAP Company and them.
Yeah, you right there. Yeah.
Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, keeping it, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But Uptown, man, we gain our stripes, man, and we just deserve to, get all our recognition, man, for what it is. But do me a favor, man. Don't use that emoji, man. Don't use that emoji if you ain't from Uptown. Don't use that pup. As far as them rappers, some of y'all need to retire, bro. Y'all, next 2 years, I don't get it. And that's just for y'all rappers, man. And I did forget a couple guys while we was talking about rappers. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it all the way real. Like Sosa. Sosa, another hot rapper from Uptown. Sosa definitely make hits. No, I'm keeping it real. This out of state, out of mind, man. I can't remember every fucking body, man. I ain't trying to remember everybody, man. For what? What is the game? My voice don't mean shit. I'm just speaking some facts, whether it's credibility or not, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep it all the way real. Shout out to 72nd and Ogas. Definitely. Legendary. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Penny Lee, and Wax Spinner. Absolutely. But that's the history of Uptown, man. Uptown always been known for haircuts, swag, and the reason why the girls from Uptown used to hate on Uptown guys because they say we is too pretty. But it wasn't our fault that we had grasses and decks. And we flying flashy now. You know what I mean? And we always washed. It ain't our fault because we always was introduced to deodorant and cologne, nigga. We was the first ones wearing Dracar Nord, nigga. Yeah, though. That's on Uptown. I just wanted to address that, man. Just, about the rappers, man. And like, y'all should be glad he's doing what he's doing, man, to really show some positivity amongst everybody. Out of state, out of mind. Out of state, out of mind, man. And you're only as good as your last project, man. Fuck what you used to do. You used to be ass niggas. Oh, I used to be. Yeah, you used to be ass niggas. Fuck all that. Don't nobody want to hear about that what you used to do shit. What you doing right now? I got Philly Uncut on Tubies. Global. Go check them pups out. Yeah, and that's an Uptown slang. I don't hear nobody else saying pups, neither. My G. My G. Rest in peace, Sparky. I said Sparky said all the time, what's up, my G?
Rest in
My
peace,
God,
my G.
real
Rest
rap.
in peace, bro.
You know. But Zay, man, I
No,
appreciate everybody that was tuned
no,
in. You know, I'm keeping
I
it all
appreciate.
real. You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate you, man. Like, you know, G, like I really appreciate you shedding light on some, even mentioning some names that like our era was not like familiar with, like, you know what I'm saying, even breaking it down
Yeah,
and everything like that, because like, you know, it's a lot of like going back to these like stories and stuff like that. We were too young to even understand this, what was going around us at that time, like, and that's why
yeah,
we
man.
need
It
OGs
was
like you,
deep
like that,
though,
even break
man.
it down.
It was deep. It was
Yeah,
really a struggle, man.
yeah,
Because for a long time, people didn't respect. Like still today, some people may say, like, what? Like my man, I ain't gonna put him out there. My man, right? They
yeah,
beefing him and his chick. So she called me talking about some other chick called trying to rectify like something, you know, trying to find out what's going on. Be
yeah,
like, what? She got me fucked up. I'm from
yeah,
North. I ain't from Uptown.
yeah,
And I just looked at her like, what?
yeah,
I know some red bitches from Uptown and dark skin
yeah.
bitches that'll ball you the fuck up on speed
Mm-hmm.
dial. Like, that don't mean nothing where you're from. If you can fight, you can fight. We got
Yeah,
some pussies
yeah,
uptown. Now, just don't get it
mm-hmm.
twisted. Some old
Yeah,
heads my age, they ain't like me at my age. They ain't got
mm-hmm.
hands like me, Zay. I put hands on any of y'all old heads. Line that shit up. What y'all talking about? Y'all wanna have fun, line y'all old heads up. Yeah.
Let's have a
No
ball.
training. No, there's no training because you know I go to the dispensary. So
Mm-hmm.
we can't do no training. You know what I
Ain't
mean?
no training.
I'm a patient. I'm a patient, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a patient. I ain't, no, I'm not going with the pump, bro. I got a little gut and all that, bro.
Yeah,
Not doing all
yeah,
that. And if
yeah.
y'all younger than 50, man, leave me alone, bro. Why are the young boys always talking? Come on, OG. No, bro. Like, it ain't, listen, that was years ago. I stood your mom up on her prom, bro. Let that shit go, bro. She
Let that
told me
shit go.
she told y'all.
Let it
It's like
go.
10 young boys from uptown. I stood their mom up on the prom back in the day. We was going to King.
They still hate you for it. They still hate you for it.
I used to blame it on. One time I blamed it on when King shut down and they sent us to Roosevelt.
Mm-hmm.
I used to blame it on that. Just some fun facts about Uptown. You know what I mean? Just, you know,
Solid, bro.
yeah.
Solid, bro.
Yeah.
I really
But
be
for the record,
appreciating
man,
you,
I
bro.
respect everybody from Uptown, man. And if you
Yeah,
misrepresent Uptown, man, you don't need to really say that you're from Uptown, man. And that's
right,
just being real,
right,
man. I
right.
appreciate everybody moving and shaking, man. I got a podcast, you know, every Friday
Shout
from
it out
6 to 8.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
But I
Come
be
run down,
tuned in.
you know what I'm saying? No, because it ain't free. You know what I mean? You know, it's a little fee. But, you know, the real ones come on the strength. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But, you know, I really just go watch Tubi. Go see how I
yeah.
represented our cities. That's all. And how I did a
Shout,
joint called The Birth of Uptown on one of them
yeah.
documentaries. Go check
Shout
that out.
out,
I didn't
shout out
misrepresent.
all that shit. Yeah, shout out
I
all that
didn't
shit, bro.
misrepresent Uptown. I did
Shout
a
out all that shit, cause
documentary.
I
I
see
did
it.
a
Like, shout that shit
documentary.
out.
It's on Tubi. Gil helped me out with the first one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give credit to my
yeah.
youngin. Keep it up
I
for
mean,
real.
he was in the joint, right? He was in a
Yeah,
couple joints and all that. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
remember.
That's what we did. Every hood. But I did
Yeah.
a segment in part 2 called The Birth of Uptown, where I did 66 and Huber Street, showing
Mm-hmm.
that part of Uptown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Ghetto Black. Ghetto Black was
Let's keep that back then.
one of the first Banshee bike riders. Before. See, people only know Mike and Meek and Mook. Like Ghetto Black, if you want to check out some history of Banshees, Ghetto Black. Now, I don't know if this to be a fact. Ghetto Black said Uptown was the first ones that was mastering Banshees. I don't know Badlands
Mm-hmm.
in Baltimore. I asked him on the Philly Uncut. All y'all do is, I don't know, don't check my record on that like we used to say back in the day. Check my record.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check my record. But I will say
Mm-hmm.
this, though, and y'all gonna be
Yeah.
mad about this. 75th was the flyest block uptown.
Mm. Mm.
We could debate that all day.
Mm.
Ain't no block had back-to-back Bentleys. No block ever in
Mm.
history.
I know my
Back-to-back
block.
Bentleys.
I know my block didn't, so I ain't even arguing it. You hear me? I know my block didn't. I
You,
ain't even arguing. You hear me?
you know what I mean?
I
We
can't
ain't even gonna
argue
talk
it.
about the little BMWs and all that. We ain't gonna talk about all
Mm-hmm.
that. We had back-to-back Bentleys. On my birthday, one morning on my born day, we went to a club 75 deep. I miss them days though, but you know, we all grow up, man. Men grow up, man. You know, I just like to chill with my folks now, man. I got a lady in my life, man, that you know, like that I honor, man, and we honor each other, man.
So
And she raised uptown too. I ain't sell out like some of y'all. Y'all went and got South Philly girls, West Philly girls. I mean, North Philly chicks.
I got Uptown Queen. I got Uptown Queen.
Yeah, though. You know what I mean?
Uptown Queen on me.
Feet clean, more cleaner. Uptown chicks keep their feet cleaner. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, though. For the record, no, that's real. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if you
them be having the bottom feet dirty and all that.
And if they start hanging with their North Philly girlfriends, check under the bottom of their feet in them sandals, bro. Don't let them jaws get chub rock. You know what I mean?
Real rap.
That's real.
Real rap,
you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm off this joint, Pup, man. I just want to make sure I ain't miss no real one on this joint that I want to, you know, say salute to. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, bro.
Weezy got liquor out, huh? Weezy got liquor out, huh?
Yeah, Easy got liquor out, man. Shot my guy, bro.
Let me just say this. Let me say this, though, real quick, before I go, man. Have y'all got any senseless beefs? If it's senseless. Now, I'm a firm believer in stand your ground, whatever, all that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, but Beretta, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You got to stand on that. You got to stand what you do and say. It's consequences in everything that you do and say, bro. Like when you don't go home at night, it's consequences in that shit, man. Be a man of principle. Be a woman of principle. And what that is, that's just honor each other's rules. Everybody got a backyard. Ain't no fucking body perfect. I don't give a fuck what you drive. That don't make you can't take that bitch in nowhere, in the house or the club. Real rap. Some of y'all riding around with hit shit anyway, perpetrating a fraud, like we used to say. Real rap. And y'all cars don't match y'all houses.
Not at all. Not at all.
And y'all jewelry looking suspect. Yeah. Like the mall shooting.
Facts.
That shit ain't real, man. Y'all out of pocket with that jewelry.
Facts.
No, real rap, bro. You ain't gotta do it that hard. God damn, bro.
Yeah. Ain't even that deep.
Oh, let me name a hood that get it popping, and then everybody forgot about True Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Always was. Oh, real rap. Dogtown. The Hollow. I already said Brickyard. You know what I'm saying? I already said Haynes Street. Haynes and Money been popping for years. Real rap. Haynes and Money was the first one that had syrup before J Street. Y'all know that.
Huh?
Yeah, man. What? What? Buddy, I gotta get a real OG on this joint for y'all. I gotta get a real OG. A real old super OG.
So Haynes was popping way before J Street.
Yeah, man. Biffenham was the 90s, man. That was the 90s era, bro. Late 80s. Haynes and Money was 83, 84, 85, bro.
Oh, so we got some real history up here. We got real history up, okay.
Tell Tracy Harris, get Rick Jones on this drink. Tell y'all a little bit about history. You know what I mean? Just about what he's saying.
So I'm losing a little service.
You know? Yeah, you know, that's all right. You on that crickets, hey? What's up with you, man? You gotta upgrade your pup, man.
No. This ain't the cricket. I got 2 of these.
You gotta go and get that 5G, bro. What's up with you, bro?
They be tracking them Jones, OG. I ain't trying to get tracked, OG. I'm cool.
That, man. Listen, man, you ain't snooding, bro. Hey, man, anything can be tracked, man. Niggas I know is tracking niggas. What
you ain't lying.
Hey, your girl track you more than the feds, bro. Are you serious?
You ain't lying.
Come on, we ain't worried about that, man. We got to stand on it, man. We got to stand. We do it. Let's talk about that, bro.
You're right. You ain't lying.
Now you outside, man. That's a no-no. We're gonna let you get off this live because we don't do that, man.
No. I'm definitely protected. Trust that. You know, the right way though.
Well, you still gotta be careful. Fuck all that, bro.
We protected the right way, bro.
Hey, man, you know how many gangsters I know got killed? Gangsters.
Yeah.
goblins, goons.
Mm-hmm.
They don't mean shit, bro. I be laughing at dudes that be thinking they invincible. I done watched 5 generations of you niggas. Excuse my figurative speech.
You ain't lying.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
Hey, we ain't got a lot of kicking.
Go around the other side. Go around the other side, nigga. Go around this way.
No, you know,
you about to say year ago.
No, let me
you
tell
about
you.
to say year ago.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Listen, since we're on here, I'm trying to put the Uptown thing together and shit, the move and all that shit, like everybody get together as far as the songs and all that shit like that right there. I'm actually about to go do that for real, like get all the young boys in the studio. Not even the young boys, I hate calling them young boys. Get everybody that I linked up with in the studio, put them in the studio, and we about to mob out in the studio and put that together. That's where I'm headed to right now. And it's all came from this.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
love. I would love to be a part of that, Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love to be a part of that, man. But I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Everybody just because they're a gangster, man, don't mean they can rap, bro. Some of y'all be scared to death to tell y'all homies they corny as shit, bro. I'm gonna call a spade. That's just my opinion. Everybody from rapping, bro. And it's 10,199 rappers uptown alone. It Wessel Lane by itself. Another 17,000 in Mount Airy. 3,000 now Broad County. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm with that. That would be love.
Yeah.
I get somebody to shoot it, edit it, and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm on though, bro. Like,
blog. Listen, Uptown strong. We can make everybody put it up. Everybody.
And all the rappers that I got right now that about to do it, they don't know each other. They never did. They never worked together, nothing. So that's what I'm heading to right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out here running around for them.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we trying to carry for the summer, man, for everybody, man, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? People already know I don't even work past certain hours. I'm out here supporting the town, bro. You hear me?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm doing.
Be dangerous. I was about to say be safe. Y'all young boys don't like that.
That too.
You know what I mean? Now the whole head starting to say, no, don't say be safe. Say see you tomorrow. Like, what? Oh, you're going to say be dangerous.
Yeah.
Because I'm always watching you motherfuckers.
I got my guy. I really appreciate it, though, bro. I really appreciate you. Anytime, bro.